My name is Jeff Davis. I am from Mentor, Ohio, and I'm currently an accounting major here at Kent State University. I'm a sophomore, and I will be completing my internship at a company called Eaton Corporation this summer at their electrical headquarters in Pennsylvania. When I came to Kent State, I heard about the job and internship fair here, but then after I heard about it about a million more times, I thought it would probably be a good idea to check it out at least. So I researched all the companies that were going to be there through the Career Services website, and I also found out that Eaton was actually going to be there, so I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to try to land an internship there. When I decided to go to the job and internship fair, I started from scratch. I had no resume, I had no interview skills, didn't even know what an elevator pitch was, so in order to fix these problems, I went to Career Services, I talked to Holly, told her I had nothing, started from scratch. She helped me build up a resume, she helped me with my elevator pitch. So in order to prepare for my interview, I went to many mock interviews with Holly. The first one didn't go clearly as well as I wanted to. I was too nervous, the questions didn't flow through my mind smoothly and the answers didn't come out smoothly. So I went back, studied the questions a little bit more from the piece of paper that she gave me that had all the kinds of questions that could potentially be asked of me. Went back a second time and it was much better. My questions came out more smoothly, I was more confident, and after that it was just the interview process from there. So I made sure that the internship was aligned to what I wanted to do or pertain to my major because I went to the Career Services website, and before I went to the job and internship fair to research the companies that I wanted to intern at, I actually filtered the companies from my major, which were accounting and finance at the time, in order to look at the companies that actually had positions available this summer for accounting and finance interns. I'm not gonna lie, the interview process was really intimidating at first because I'm only a sophomore in college and the other guy sitting across the desk from me was somebody who could potentially decide my future. So I showed up in a suit and tie, typical business attire, and the questions were behavioral questions and situational questions like, what would you do in this situation? Can you give me an example of this? And then a few weeks later, I actually got an email that said, congratulations, you've been set up for a first round interview. So in order to follow up after the interview, I got the business cards of each of the people that were interviewing me, and then I sent them thank you emails within 24 hours after the interview. I'm nervous and excited at the same time just because I don't know what to expect from it in a way, and it's a big company. I mean, it's not some small company that I'm gonna be traveling downtown for. I'm gonna be traveling at least 100 miles away at a headquarters corporation. So I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time, but I'm ambitious. My advice for my peers would be to utilize all the resources that Kent has to offer, whether that be from clubs or groups, your faculty members, professors, and especially Career Services because they'll help you along the way especially. And in this day and age, you have to differentiate yourself from everybody else. And in the words of Dr. Dumpy, it's not hard to do that. And I completely agree with him because I'm the perfect example. I came in with nothing, I started from scratch, and Career Services and my professors and the support of everybody helped me build me up and get to the position I am in today, interning at a big company such as Eaton.